القائل إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. عباد الله، إن هذا اليوم يوم الجمعة أفضل أيام الأسبوع، فعليكم امتثالا بأمر ربكم في قوله إن الله يأمركم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي وهو قد أمركم وبدأ ذلك بنفسه ثم ثنى بملائكته وثلث بكم تكرما وتفضلا. ويقول الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم أكثروا علي صلاة يوم الجمعة ليلة الجمعة ويوم الجمعة فإن صلاتكم معروضة علي. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. All praises and adorations are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the universe. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We praise Him Almighty. May peace and benediction of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his household, his companions, and those who follow his path till the day of judgment. Dear great brothers and sisters in Islam, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Fear the day that we shall return back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for hisab, that is accountability. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us on that day. Dear great brothers and sisters in Islam, inshallah today in this great masjid and this special member of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, we'll be discussing with you people inshallah about what we call Hadiyyatullahi. How do we help the people in need, those that are in need of our support and assistance? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you check the glorious Quran, we will realize there are many verses emphasizing and encouraging us how do we serve as helpers to our brothers, to our fellow brothers and sisters in Islam. As we can see today, many people are dying in this country out of hunger. And some calamities and challenges, we can say that all are from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but we do cause some. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us in this country. He blessed us. He made us so rich. We are very, very rich, extremely rich, but we lack rahmah. We lack kindness, no concern, no love. What we know is me and my family. That is the reason why everybody, if the government or our leaders are giving us koboko, we are cutting ourselves with cutlass. That's what is happening in this country. Everybody, if he realizes that people are in need of his own product, it can add and add and add. And it can make money and make more money. But that money will be free from barakah. That's why you see somebody, he has everything. Billions of money in his account, but still is panicking. Is sad because there is no barakah. And you see someone, subhanallah, he does not have anything in his account. Maybe what he has there is 5,000 and some is 0. But still you see him, you say, mashallah, this one is good and maybe he's having millions of money in his account and he does not have 1 naira. Barakah is very, very important. In Nigeria, we lack contentment, we lack rahmah, we lack concern, we don't care, no consideration. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will want us to be so humble. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to be helpful so that we help each other. There's no any need. I don't see the reason why in Nigeria people will be suffering and people will be dying. That's why I gave a lecture to someone about 2 weeks ago about how people do commit suicide. Not only unbelievers, even Muslims, because now they are tired with this life. They cannot enjoy it anymore. And it shouldn't reach that level. In Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not going to enrich everybody. Me, I'm not encouraging bara, begging. You don't rely on anybody. You have to go and work with a man. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you mercy. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you brain. Your hand, you are not paralyzed. can walk. You can walk, and you can walk, and you can struggle. But sometimes you can walk and struggle, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may not endorse it, He may not give you. So that now your brothers in Islam, they need to stand for you. Yes, we have many people that normally provide capital. Here in Abuja, somebody was talking about rich men and all this. Wallah, some of them are very, very nice. Some of them can spend their millions of money for Allah and for their brothers in Islam. We shouldn't ignore that aspect. And some are giving their zakat regularly. They don't play with Allah's right, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is not going to enrich everybody, but He has provision for everybody. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala should make me today as a billionaire, you will everybody in this masjid. We've been fighting ourselves now. We don't even know the damage and value of money. Because you have me, I have. The reason why somebody is calling you Alaji, because you are paying money. Is your driver or messenger, or is working under you, pay his salary. If you are not paying that one, you don't value what you have. That's why rich men, they don't respect each other. Right? They will look at you, how much his car, his phones and everything. Once you realize that is above you, we just ignore you. Even some of them, they don't pick calls. They say, do I need him? You say any call, no. You're a poor person. That's why you pick any call. Because you say, maybe this one will do saraka. But if you don't expect anybody, you have everything. People call you, ignore their call. I don't need you. Somebody says, salam alaikum, some rich are very rude. They say, salam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Who are you? You were poor yesterday. If you are not poor, your father was poor, or your grandfather, you are nothing. Rather, it's just spare. And you are carrying load. Yes. If Allah should punish now, you need to enter toilet for a day now, you go to National Hospital or any hospital. You go and take care of yourself. You are nothing, wallahi. Don't, subhanallah, you have to be humble and be nice, kind to people. Is it because you have money? Somebody will say, salam alaikum, you will not answer? You don't need that one. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the glorious Quran is teaching us the creditors and debtors and those that are giving soft loan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says when it is time, you need the person to pay your money back, and that person is finding it very, very tight and difficult to pay that money back. Let me tell you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, somebody said that you have to look at Maisara. It's not Maisara. So that you have to make the matter easy. You have to ease the affairs of the person. You say you are going to pay me end of the last month, October, and you don't have money, no problem, inshallah, pay me next month. That is my son. Or you say that you are paying me this loan in the next 1 week or 2 weeks, and you don't have money, and it's, you know, Nigeria, we're Nigeria. Somebody may be lying, he has money, he doesn't want to pay. Also, you have to verify. But you realize that mashallah, see the sign of poverty. You could not pay the money. So that, especially businessmen, so that you have to give him some time. They say, okay, before you said you are going to pay me within 2 weeks, so that I've given you, I had this another 1 week or 2 weeks. That one, it is another ibadah. You've helped that person mentally and physically and financially. That's the way it is in Islam. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, oh, somebody is a tenant. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you, you can be living better and nothing will happen. And you cannot query Allah. And if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to be in another way, you can be living self-contained. Or 1 bedroom flat, or 2 bedroom flat, and your owner, your landlord is smaller, you are older than him, and there's nothing that you can do because you cannot be sleeping on the road. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala favor you. The person said that, okay, my money last month, that is October, please, I'm expecting some money, and you know Nigeria now, the way it is, I need your help. Just leave it. Extend the time maybe till November end of this month, or next month, inshallah, I'll pay your money. Say, are you sincere? And you know that it's not lying. You can extend it. You say, pay me. And the businessman as well, somebody took some kaya items, and he promised to pay you, and you know that he's been paying. And then this time around, something happened, no market. And he said, I'm paying you back in the next 2 to 3 weeks, 1 next month. Just allow him. That is Islam. If you are talking about Islam, not only for us to come out only on Friday with our agada and the bariga and coach cap and turban and akiba and dress properly, not only that one, or for us to be observing 5 daily prayer, it's beyond that. It's cover aspect of muamalat, that's a transactions. فَنَظِرَةُ إِلَى مَيْسَرَةٍ Allah said that is step 1, that one is good. But he is telling you something that is greater. Allah Akbar. He said, وَأَنْ تَصَدَّقُوا خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. But if you can be humble, you say that, my brother, you are facing difficulties, and mashallah, you don't have anything. Me, I've already cleared that debt. Yes, you can do that one, the great man. Here in Abuja, somebody, a neighbor, wanted to collect loan from his own neighbor, and he entered his house. He said, there is a paper of my house. I need some loan from you, millions of money. Take the paper of my land. If I could not pay you, just take the land and sell my house, and I will pack from that house. And you know what happened? And when they were talking, that man, his wife was there in his parlor. And the man entered his room. He now brought out money. He said, take this money. I'm giving you everything for fi sabilillah. If you are talking about fi sabilillah, it's not 10 naira or even 50 naira, except if you lack. Is there a real fi sabilillah now? Somebody is in trouble, wanted to take loan with his collector, people of his house. And he said, I just take the money. You people say Allah Akbar, but there's something that happened that is greater than that one. You know, and the man just gave him, and he went back. He met his wife in his bedroom, crying, weeping. He said, Aisha, why are you crying? Those Aisha up, people listen to us. It is very, very important. It's a message. The husband said that, why are you crying? Aisha, why are you weeping? Is it the money that I gave him? Is it not enough? Do you want me to add? Because he knows his wife. Someone will block you and say, do you know him? Collect his papers, and if you cannot pay back, this is another house for us. Subhanallah, as if she's not going to die. That is a bad idea. But this one that I'm talking about, she's good one. Best of the best. She said that I'm weeping and I'm crying because he's our neighbor and he was passing through difficulties and challenges and we don't know until he came to meet us. La ilaha, sit deep thinking. La ilaha illallah, subhanallah. How many of us do we help our brothers now? Talk less, this woman, see the way she's taking, see spiritual maturity. He said that what of, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks us on the day of Qiyamah, how come your neighbor was suffering, passing through difficulties and challenges, and you people don't know, you are not aware, until he brought out what he had, paper of his own house, as collateral. He said, that is the reason why I'm weeping. He said, we don't know because he's doing well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will overlook that side. When كَانَ ذُو أُسْرَةٍ فَنَظِرَةُ إِلَى مَيْسَرَةٍ. That is Islam. Not shouting always. We must practicalize what we are preaching. And here in the hadith, the man, there is a man in Medina then, he's a businessman. And whenever people somebody collect, he's a businessman, people somebody collect goods, items on credit. And whenever he wanted to ask for his own money, he will ask his boss, those that are working with him, he said, go and meet them and collect back my money. You don't play with your money back. The difference between sadaqah and business. You may be tough in terms of business and you may be good in terms of sadaqah. He said, go and collect my money. That is a principle of business. But now, sadaqah will follow you. It's better if you meet anybody that is not comfortable and if he's passing through difficulties, just overlook. Give him more time. Extend his time. And so, he will leave that money. And it's not really because it's mumu. Because a capitalist said that is mumu now. He does not, he's not wild. He lack business principle and this thing. It's not like that. You have principle, you understand Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, just overlook. He said, because I'm doing that one, I want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to overlook some of my matters as well on the day of Qiyamah. And he died, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala overlooked. He forgave him. He granted him al-Jannah. Al-Jazaa min jinsi al-amal. Now that you'll be so standing, you pack your right, another person right, you don't care. If you see anybody that is coming, approaching you, maybe he needs your support, Those that are not answering salam that I said before, it's because they are sending people away now. They don't want anyone to approach them to help them. If you are not ready to help them, Allah will help them. Are you the one that provided them with their breakfast? Or last night they did not eat? They are moving because Allah provided for them. Allah is Razak. You now they want to help you. If you give them part of that money, they've helped you. And if you're a giver, wallah, you used to be happier than somebody that received. That is the reality. Me, anytime if somebody favor me with something, I say, Ya Allah, I thank and I appreciate the person. I say, Ya Allah, because I want to be giving. Wallah. I say, me, I want to be in some position to give as well. You just want to be collecting sadaqah, and you don't give out sadaqah. Are you a sadaqah person or you want to sadaqatize yourself? It's not proper. The Prophet Muhammad said that Rahimo, those that used to normally support and help people, Yarhamhum Rahman, Allah will be so merciful to them. If you are rude, Allah will be so rude to you. In this dunya and the day of Qiyamah. See those people that are very, very stingy. To the extent, you know, some Muslim brothers, wallah, some they are even ustad. They don't give us zakat of their money. And they have a minimum amount of zakat. Let me tell you, now you are denying Allah's mother, you are not giving him his right. If Allah wants to send calamity, he can send something that will consume all of their money. Do you think you are wise? Wallah, you are not wise. Allah is just favoring you. And Allah will be looking at some people. They say, I don't give zakat, they don't work for you. You work for Allah. And Allah is favoring you. Wallah, there are many people, they are smarter than you. Wallahi, this one is working. This one is vibrating. And see, they lack money. And they can give you idea. They say, if you follow this way, follow this one, and one person will follow you, make money. And he will not make. That is Allah. Irhamu man fil ard, be kind and merciful to the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Irhamukum man fis sama. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be so merciful to you. More. He is merciful to every one of us. Even the stingy one among us, even the kuffar, and all the rest is where we are living. If Allah wants to remove that name, wallahi, we'll be in trouble. I said it earlier lastly, you know, as our leaders, they are giving us koboko. They are making some policies, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But let me tell you, we are giving ourselves cutlass. We are using that to cut ourselves. You know, they only increased fuel price about last month back, or 1 month ago, yeah? And everybody increased the prices. Even those that are taking more kadama. Even Beirua, even pure water, even that one that is selling the orange, even egg. One egg now, I don't know as I'm talking now, maybe it has reached maybe 300 naira. You see, every day you are buying fuel, and they increasing the price of fuel every day. And you are increasing every day. Is it proper? Now buying one bag of rice, 120,000 naira, is it good? We are just doing this thing. It's not necessary. If they cannot help us, and they are not kind to us, we should be kind to ourselves. That is the reality. They did something to us once. You are riding over, you are taking people maybe with a car and this thing, and you want to just carry one passenger, and gather all of the money that you bought fuel with. Does that one make sense? And this thing, they will not feel it at all. They don't feel it. Because government is government. They've already provided everything for themselves. They don't buy fuel, they don't buy rice, they don't buy anything. You are the one that you are buying. And if you can help, Allah will help you. If you can say now, in Nigeria now, you can say that me, I have good. And now me, I will be selling my egg, 1 crate, or one as 200 naira. Wallah, you see the barakah that Allah will put into your money and your business. Or me, I'm selling, I just need little profit. But in Nigeria, we believe we're making too much of profit. And Allah will remove barakah of that profit. That is why later you foresee all your wealth, cancer, many things, diabetes, and you'll be spending money, and still Allah will not heal you. Because you've decided to be rude to the creations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We need to be very careful. You have little money, but Allah put barakah, alhamdulillah, you will be doing well. Than we know some people, they have billions of money and they are always sad. No happiness, no joy. They don't sleep in the night except they must take broad. And somebody they sleep on orthopedic bed. And somebody that is sleeping on the chair. And he will sleep, they say, as-salatu khairun minan nawm, he will not sleep, he will not wake up. And somebody, he has all what it takes, AC and everything, and some will sleep for just 1 hour. I know, I'm not fabricating anyway. In Nigeria, wallahi, somebody want to sleep. If I mention his name now, wallahi, everybody know him in Nigeria. If you want to sleep, you must take flight from Abuja to Lagos, and 45 minutes or 50 minutes to just sleep. If it's in the plane, he will sleep. If he's not satisfied, he will pay another money. His one is automatic now. He doesn't need to pay. They've already booked everything. He will now go to Kano or Port Harcourt. He doesn't have anything to do there. He wants to sleep. And he will come back here to Abuja to sleep for like 1 hour. And you are sleeping, you say this sleep is too much. They say, why? You are not happy that you could not wake up for Kekiyamule. Is rahmah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, barakah from Allah. You see somebody, maybe his income monthly is not up to even 200,000 naira, and you see him doing well, that somebody that is making millions of money. Yeah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us. We also should help ourselves. If you are ready to help yourself, Allah will help you. That is the reality. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive everyone of all. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rehabilitate this country and fix it for us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be with everyone of us. We shouldn't be saying only our leaders. We also will have problems. Wallah, and we do, and I know. I know my problem, you know your problem, and you also know your problem. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fix every one of us. ربنا تقبل منا انك انت السميع العليم وتب علينا انك انت التواب الرحيم. ربنا تقبل منا انك انت السميع وتب علينا انك انت التواب الرحيم. ربنا اتنا في الدنيا حسنه وفي الاخره حسنه وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم انا نعوذ بك من جهد البلاء ودرك الشقاء وسوء القضاء وشماتة الاعداء. وصلى الله على حبيبنا محمد المصطفى المجتبى وعلى اله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. واقيموا الصلاه.